Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Leigh doing stuff. Ow! Alright, so this is the start of my little backyard garden. I had already started using the little electric trowel or whatever you want to call it, and I did that little corner. And so I'm like trying to decide. I ordered this fence off of Amazon, and I'm like, it comes with these 10 panels, and I'm trying to see which way I want the panels to go based on the amount of feet I have with the panels, right? So in the meantime, I bought this little temporary little fence to block off the area so socks don't go over there while I'm putting all my stuff in there and whatnot. So I'm like, man, let me get this big ass, heavy ass thing out the way so I can get started. So, I'm bringing the fence over there. I'm like, all right, it should be easy. Just tie that here, tie it with a little something, swing it on around town. And I was like, well, no, let me secure it to the fence first before I get to swinging it around town. Right, so then I swinging it around town. I'm like, man, I come around town, it keep falling. I need something long to kind of brace it up. So then I'm digging a hole. I'm using all makeshift stuff. I'm all makeshift. I'm using like this tree trimmer to dig a hole to put, I don't even know what kind of stick that is. So it wasn't working, so I went and got like a broomstick, right? I tried to brace it up with the broomstick. That was working. And then I was like, all right, I need something for when I get to this other side, it's going to stay up. So then as I'm trying to go fix, the other sides, it had messed up my new side. I'm like, well, let me go get another 2x4. Look, switching my music. Let me go get another 2x4, then that can hold that side. All the sides will be held. Okay, boom, bow, bam, right? I'm thinking like, all right, let me get you up, sit you up. Everybody sit up. Everybody fall, right? Then this motherfucker don't want prop. All right, you prop, okay. So I finally got it to kind of prop. I was like, man, fuck it. Let me go get my pond and see how my pond gonna look. Because this fence killing me. Then it was, the daylight was changing. I was like, let me go switch into a white shirt. So I'm like, all right, now. And then also in the meantime, I went to the store too. That's also why I changed clothes too. I went to the store. So I was like, man, I need some damn spray paint. Because that fence, I'm going to just have to create an invisible fence on the ground, right? Look at his ass. He done peed on the damn fence. See, that's exactly why I'm trying to put a fence up. So anyway, I done sniffed. I done made the markers with the spray paint. Now I'm going in with the little hole and doing it. And he comes sitting there. So then I was like, all right, let me get this electric thing again. So I'm trying to do it. I'm doing it. And then I'm like, man, what the hell is this old hard ass thing right here? So I go get the hole again. It's a big ass boulder in the ground. So I'm thinking, okay, well, let me try to use this to dig it out. See if I can get it out. Then let me, smooth out all the areas. Try to get it level. So that when I do dig the thing out, it'll be easy. Then I was like, all right, enough of that. Man, I'm sweating bullets. You see, I keep wiping my face. Oh my God, it was so hot. But I was like, I gotta get this done, man. I gotta plant my crops. Then look at him. As soon as the dirt get good, here he comes sitting in it. That's why I gotta get this fence up. So I got these little things from Dollar Tree. And so I was like, let me try to put these up to create a little barrier, between the fence and when I start my little stuff. So the whole time I'm putting them up, I'm like, ugh, I hate these. I hate these. But I'm like, I gotta keep going now. I done went to the store and bought these. I gotta keep going. He all in the way. I didn't even realize he was all in the way. I'm frustrated. They ugly. I done broke a few of them. So the whole time I'm like, man, this shit ugly. All right, I'm excited today. I got something for your amazing. Now, see, you kept falling yesterday. I wasn't prepared, but I got a nail gun for you amazing today. So whoever was looking out their window watching me fail yesterday, my stuff kept falling. Bitch, fuck you. Because now I got a nail gun, right? So I did my nail gun on that side. Now you saw me put together my plant holders. The reason why I put that together was because I wanted to use that for my bring it around town point. You see, you following where I'm going? So I'm going to put my thing over here where I did nail gun that. Bring it around town. Uh-oh, it done fell already. All right, let me use this rock. Hold it up. Change my music. All right. Now, bring it around town. I'm going to feed the planter through one of the holes. Then I'm going to bust it through the hole at the bottom, right? Then I'm going to screw it in, screw it in, screw it in. Boom. You see how we got that bring it around town spot. All right. Now let's move the camera. Let's not edit it. Let's move the camera on over here. We're going to nail gun this one. Now you think you're a pro. You trying to do it with your holding it in your hand. Girl, put that thing down. So you be to nail one of your nails to the thing. Dang, you changing your songs a lot. But anyway. So you like, all right, what's going to hold this? You don't have another rock. All right, so you use this little anchor piece. Then you like, all right, this part a little saggy. I forgot I had two of the planter things. So I'm like, well, let me go get the other one. And let me use that to brace this little middle piece, because that spot is like 11 feet or something like that. So bringing that there to brace it. And I'm like, oh yeah, let me move everything over because I forgot I had made the invisible white fence on the ground. So I had to follow my own pattern. So now that I got my fence up and I know Sock's not going to be coming over here, I was like, all right, let me do a little something. Let me get rid of this because I do not like it, but I'm going to just move it over here for now while I, use my little hoe or whatever. Now this right here is a workout. If you want to do something and get your arms to jiggling and going crazy, do this. Hit the ground a whole bunch of times. Look, he burnt. He thought he was going to be able to just walk over there all free. No, baby, I have a fence. I don't know what I'm pointing at. Who I'm talking to? Anyway, I hope I wasn't talking to him. But anyway, I'm still hitting the ground, trying to, even out my little stuff where I'm going to plant my crops because I'm thinking I'm going to put it back there. I don't know. I'm just thinking as I go, walking around, doing all kind of stuff. I don't even know what I got going on. So I went and got a bunch of tools because I'm like, all right, now it's time for me to try to get that boulder because if I want to plant my crops back here, I'm going to have to get rid of that thing because it's messing up my line. So you see I'm hitting the ground with some of my little stuff, trying to see, get a feel for it. And so I'm like, man, every time I get to this little spot, it's messing up my flow. So let's go ahead, bite the bullet. So I'm like, all right, come on. Woo. Using this damn shovel, trying to push it. And I'm like, all right, I need something to brace it up because once I get it up, it kept falling back in the hole. Then I'm like, all right, let me get the hole to hold it too. I got 3 damn garden tools. And then I'm like, man, I'm doing all this work. I wondered if the camera could see me, so let me go ahead and move the camera too. Move the camera over, and I'm like, man, I'm still struggling. This thing was so damn heavy. Finally get it out, right? Had to take a little breather. Then I'm like, all right, we're going to have to move it. You see it? You got the view of it. You're going to have to move it now. So I had a plan. I'm going to put it in that corner. So I'm like, all right, let me clean this corner out. Let me move this ugly thing. Clean this corner out. Because that'll be a good little barrier. As you can see, they missing a tooth. So, they got a little dog. So I'm going to put this rock right there. And I'm going to move it here in this little corner. Let me get some of this debris. Get some of the debris. So I get the debris and I'm like, whoo, pick up this rock. Man, when I tell you that rock was so damn heavy, I think I might have peed a little bit. I ain't even going to lie to you. It was so heavy. And it wasn't a rock. It was like, when you put the fence posts in the ground, it was like cement. Somebody must have had a fence post right there. But anyway, it had a few more little rocks that was with it. And I threw them in the corner and finally was trying to level out this area. It had a brick in there too. I don't know where that brick came from. But anyway, so now I'm just like, all right, let me start leveling things out. I done got that little monkey off my back. Because that was getting on my nerves. I ain't want to have to wait for Alex to get it. So, I was like, let me try to do this. So now I'm just trying to, get my ground level. Because I'm like, it's supposed to rain this week. So I want to be able to plant my crops before that, get a little nutrients, get the natural nutrients. So I started trying to make a little line of where I was going to start it at. But the whole time I'm making the line, I'm like, man, I don't know. I think I had wanted to have a barrier between where my crops start and where their fences are. So my stuff don't be hitting up against the fence, or little animals could be nipping their head through the fence trying to get a little bite. So, but anyway, I just kept digging little holes where I'm like, okay, me and Emma might come and put the stuff in later right here. Then I was like, well, I want to put my pond. Me and this damn pond. But the whole time I kept getting the pond, I was like, man, this thing look ancient, wanchy in here. I'm going to have to take this pond back to the store and get a bigger one. So I saw one at Home Depot I'm going to get, I think. So I'm just cleaning up, raking up, cleaning up. So I just finished tidying up, and this is what it looked like at the end of the day when I was finished with everything. And I was tired and worn out. And so I just added this little pink bird feeder thing here on the left. Something cute on my little hooks. I had to do something with them, period, right? So until next time, bye-bye.